I see you pulling them. But I was JPierre's like group leader, whatever title was back in the time. But coming from Macon, Georgia, raised in Macon, Georgia is what they had in their bio. They've been kicking it ever since they were younger. They wanted to put out some music this year. They linked up together in college. Let me know. Let us know about yourself. Let them know you're in the building. EHub, you can start and go by JPierre. Just tell them briefly about yourself and then how this came to be.
Man, how y'all doing, man? I'm EHub, man. I'm from Macon, Georgia. I currently go to Bethune-Cookman University, Rising Junior, and I'm a music recording technology major, man. I just love music. We came about this, really it was nothing but God, the way that our paths crossed, man. It's been booming ever since, man.
Yeah, my name is JPierre Bowling. I attend Georgia State University, downtown Atlanta, and I'm an uprising junior. But like E said, we've been knowing each other really since choir days at Lundy Chapel Missionary Baptist Church in Macon, Georgia.
Shout out, let them know.
But since then, we ended up going to school together, Howard Middle School, Howard High School, and here we are today. You know, still making us. You know,
if it ain't
exactly.
If it ain't central,
we got a charger.
That's right. Y'all know. What is y'all mascot?
The Husky, the one and the only Husky.
Well, see, that's why we didn't know. Don't do that. What is it? At least y'all know who you knew who I was. You knew who I was. Yeah.
Okay.
We gonna act up. Now we gotta tell you guys before we go on. Don't be nervous. This show is just as much yours as it is mine. Believe me, you don't have to press no buttons. Yeah. So you have nothing to worry. You have nothing to worry. So, EHub, that second track we heard. That was one of yours. Tell us about that one.
Indeed, that song is called Link With Me. It's available on Apple Music, Spotify, and all music platforms. I wrote that this summer as soon as I got home. I just had an experience, man, and was able to write about it and channel it into something that I created and produced myself, and was able to release it as a single, in preparation for my album coming out later on this month.
Cool. Well, you said your major was
music recording. Yeah.
What's your major?
I'm actually a public health. I'm a public health
you
major.
ain't shout that out. You know.
I'm definitely a public health major, concentrating on global health. So, yes. That's dope. Shout out to the School of Public Health at Georgia State.
Exactly. Right. Shout out to, we're not going to get into healthcare.
Yeah.
That's not what this show is about.
Not at all.
That's not what this show is about. But tell us about the music journey. Like, were you all in band and choir? I know you said Lundy Chapel Baptist Church.
Yes,
then Macon, another shop, choir. But outside of that, were you in the school bands? What have you done musically as far as things of that nature?
Yeah, we came together around 6th grade. Is when we started. JPierre was in the percussion, and I was a saxophonist in the band in middle school. And that's where we just really connected, learned the basics of music, of course, adding on to our prior knowledge. And, from there, we just continue to grow.
And then on top of that, with church, with us going to the same church, they, eventually asked us to join the team. And so with joining the team, that was a lot of chemistry bonding and a lot of chemistry building, rather. And since then, we just seeing how, like, both of our interpretations have, allowed us to create, a new sound. That, we like to call it a new wave.
New wave.
Yeah.
So if you have an artist that you would sit down with, dead or alive, and just sit and pick their brains with, who would it be and why?
I would have to say I would definitely sit down with Andre 3000, just simply because of the way he made a lane when there wasn't a lane. And what I mean by that is the way that his wave was different than what was going on. Like, your music doesn't have to necessarily be what is
like the standard at the time.
He broke the mold.
And that's what I really respect. So I would sit down and talk to him and ask him what are some things that JP and I could do to flourish as independent artists who are creating their own like wave of music. Using the influences that we already have.
Exactly. Me, personally, I think I would have to sit down with Sean, Puff Daddy, P Diddy Cole. I no, but on a serious note, I want to sit down with him, and I would love to sit down with him, just because not just the brand that he has made. I mean, wow, not just music. You know, he's also an entrepreneur, and he's an example of how I would say, you know, someone who allowed their passion, you know what I'm saying, because we always grew up, you know, knowing that your gift will make room for you.
Yeah.
And P. Diddy is one of those, you know, producers, you know, artists that has allowed his gift to really make room for him in every way possible. So personally, he gonna sit down with Andre. I'm gonna sit down with P. Diddy.
We sit down together.
And I think all of them together would be great. And actually, I was listening to an interview with Jermaine Dupri recently. I was like, dang, I forgot how influential Jermaine Dupri was. Yeah. See, understand, I'm gonna keep moving around because I might just stand up this interview because but this is our main computer, so we need it. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then the noise, technology, but I tell you, you got to love it. So, if you were to advise someone that's coming out now, as far as what to do, so I know you were saying that your gifts, something that you need to use. What advice would you give to someone younger, older, anything that's just entering into the industry?
I would start off by saying, because we are too new. You know, we are also new. So, you know, just speaking to another artist, I would personally say to believe in yourself. You know, there are a lot of people who, you know, who will support, but there are just as many people who will not support the vision.
Exactly.
And especially, you know, with being a new artist, sometimes it's hard to kind of find your own path. You know, you hear this group doing this group doing that, and so it's just like, I like this, but I have to keep it. You know, I have to keep a certain standard, because it's a standard, a certain style, in order to, you know, be popular, relevant.
Yeah.
So I would tell them, believe in yourself, believe in whatever you're creating, whatever that sound is. Just believe in yourself, because that's what I'm telling myself, and that's what we,
And to piggyback off what JP was saying, man, confidence in just your craft in itself. You have to know what you're doing is what you want to.
Is what you want to do.
Is what you want to do, and that passion alone for music is what drives us to have the confidence to continue to put it out. You know what I'm saying? We can't really worry about, you know, the naysayers or the people that don't see the vision as well as we do. You know?
So I mean, young guys, early 20s, y'all got to have something. Got to have plenty. Or not? Y'all ain't got no haters.
No.
I'm about to say,
no. They definitely exist, but one thing I think that I've kind of noticed of people, I hate to call them haters, but I mean, hey,
that's their job.
You know, but I think most of ours have actually been silent.
Yeah,
okay.
They've actually been silent, not in the fact where they haven't said anything, you know, but it's in the sense of, you know what I'm saying, if we send them music, or, you know, if they listen to our track, you know, we'll just get no response. I guess it's one of those things where they, you know, where you say, you know, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
Yeah.
So that's all I've seen, but I haven't heard anyone, you know, just blatantly just come out and say like, I wasn't feeling that one.
Right.
And thanks be to God, you know, for that. We're grateful for that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Awesome. What outside of P. Diddy and Andre, what other artists influences your music?
I would have to say off the rip, Erykah Badu.
Hey.
Erykah Badu, Earth, Wind and Fire. We have those type of
Outkast.
Smino, definitely.
Most
you know,
definitely.
We listen to him on the way over here, man.
Exactly. Never heard of Sminos. What is Sminos? What is that?
Smino, he's an artist out. Man, just like, if you get a chance to look him up, which would be the better choice.
Yes, Black Swan. Going into, you know, Netflix
and Duce. I mean, it's just the vibe of his music is just live. It's you know.
Can he be played on air on this station?
It depends what song. Depends
on the song.
Well, that might be our closing song, because
we'll
get something because, you know, it's certain stuff we can't do at WRUU 107.5.
I definitely understand.
Yes, that's awesome. So, where do you see yourself? What do you see yourself doing with songs that you're putting out? Where do you see yourself going?
Honestly, up from here. This is I think the blessing and everything right now that me and he have really been trying to comprehend is this is only the beginning.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know, there's so many songs unsung, so many melodies unsung, so many lyrics, you know, unwritten.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, from this aspect, you know, we're just you know, hoping and praying that, you know, that everything just starts promoting itself and people start, you know, realizing like these guys are here.
Cause we've really been pushing.
Yes.
Definitely, man. From starting out in literally in my room, man, using equipment that we just worked up enough money to get, man, and
Exactly.
just only way you
Just
can go
hustling.
up.
Exactly.
Just hustling.
Just getting through.
That's what I'm talking. Young folks hustling. I mean, if y'all don't mind telling y'all age of the world, if you want to, you don't want to. You say early 20s. You say range it
Man,
from.
I don't have any shame, man. I'm 19 years old, man.
You ain't 20 something.
Yeah, that's EHub. I'm 20.
It's like, I thought y'all got to be about
But
20.
EHub's turning 22. Though.
Yeah, turning 20 in August, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's not much we can do in Savannah with you.
Right.
You know,
Respect.
you know. My favorite things about Bethune-Cookman, you know,
Yes, sir.
positive things. The band down there is amazing. I'm not going to talk about all the other college activities that go on amongst most colleges everywhere, especially Georgia State. You know, I don't know. You know, I heard great things about Georgia State as well. You know,
Great. I'm glad you did.
All right.
they definitely need public health majors.
Yes, most definitely.
Because the health up there at Georgia State. Anyway, we're not going to go. I'm sorry. I'm just having a good time. I'm just having a good time. I love Georgia State. What we're going to do is, since you mentioned Erykah Badu, I do love one of Erykah Badu's songs, Times Are Wasting. Since we all young men in here, this song motivates me to meet every day. Even though I'm in my late 20s, I'm, you know, God darn, well, all y'all are here. Well, I'm not the oldest person in the room, though. Anyway, we're going to do Times Are Wasting, and I'll be back with EHub and JPierre. And today we have some artists in the building, some very young artists. I think you are the youngest I've had on the show.
Wow.
And you're first one from out of town, too.
Wow.
That traveled from out of town to be on here, so, you know, that's a blessing within itself. I'm enjoying this. The reason I do it, so we can put it out there. Young guys in college, I'm not going to say young kids. I'm not that old.
Thank you.
I mean, you know, y'all grown in the eyes of the law, y'all can go to big boy jail.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we not going to speak that on none of us.
Of course
None of us in here. We just going to keep going talking about the new songs you all got coming out. And the first one you all have coming out, first of all, let's talk about how you all came with the concept. Is it 2015 or is it 2 outcomes, 1 summer?
It's actually both. It's actually
Oh,
both.
okay. I like to play on that. I was like, whoever came up with this, whoever did the 2 outcomes, 1 summer, it looks like 2015, but the way you all have it going up and down, what's the concept behind that?
So we had completed both songs, and we were sitting on FaceTime trying to, you know, figure out what it is we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And we come across the idea brought up by JP of, like, you know, 2 outcomes, 1 summer. But,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? He wrote it down with the T, and, you know, we were, you know, contemplating and things like that, and we just decided that it looked better 2015, and coincidentally that was also the same year that we won Howard's Got Talent, which was our pretty much debut as a group together.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
So it's a double meaning, so it's pretty cool.
So yeah, like you said, 2015 is just like, you know, symbolic of the introduction. You know what I'm saying? You know, 2 outcomes, 1 summer. We were trying to figure out, because, you know, the 2 songs had 2 meanings. You know what I'm saying? Mine is, and we'll get more into that, but mine is, you know, just having someone that's yours. You know, but left on red is left on red. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Being ignored. And so we were like, dang, Eric. I said, Eric, how are we gonna do this? And I was just like, bro, they're opposites. And then we were just like, you know what, bro, 2 outcomes, 1 summer. And then, we just got down to it, 2015, just the year of
numbers lined up.
Exactly.
Perfect. Like, couldn't ask for it better. And then I went ahead and just designed the logo.
Yes.
Added the pictures and got us a cover for the track. So
you multi-talented. You don't have to worry about no one making your CD cover. You can make the cover and produce.
That's true.
Hey, that's why we keep your own money. Keep your own.
Right. Produce, mix, master,
record,
album covers. Do it all. Promotion, definitely.
Yeah. So
built the website by myself, type thing, man. So
that's your web.
Yeah,
I
man.
went on there. He sent it to me on Snapchat, and I'm like, this website is nice. Who did this? I ain't asking nothing.
It's ironic, man, because I made it in high school, man, for a FBLA regional competition, and I ended up placing 3rd, but it didn't look like it did now. But the original idea is what flourished into the EHubOnTheSax.com. So
Exactly. I'm glad you brought it up. We're gonna say it again because right now I have a bad habit of at the end forget to ask my guests where can we find their music or their poetry. So since we brought that up and we're right here at that moment, tell us where we can find y'all. Whatever social media, whatever. No, don't put no phone numbers out there. Whatever social media. Pager number. I got a pager still, so I can put my page number. You can page me.
Okay.
Y'all know what the page is?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying, I ain't know yet. I was like, but I still got a pager. It ain't on me though.
Okay.
Oh, keep it with me. I got enough keeping 2 phones with me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Fancy.
Yeah, 2 phones. One don't work though.
Okay.
One is just for recording, the other one is for calling. I'm just saying, it just looks good.
It does though. It does.
To me, it does. I don't
Official.
know about
Official.
I guess. Tell us where we can find y'all. Let me start adding up.
Man, www.ehub, which is 2 B's, onthesax.com. All one word. EHUBBONTHESAX.com.
And on the website, you will find every link, whether that be to Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon,
Tidal,
yes.
Napster, everything that you would possibly find it on is on the website.
As far as social media, my Instagram is @official JPierre. That's JPierre, and you can find me on Facebook as well, @official JPierre as well.
And on Facebook and Instagram, you can search me up at EHub on the sax, all one word, and you'll find me there.
Cool. While we here, because when I'm thinking about JPierre, how's your mother? I'm gonna do a shout out.
Hey.
She's doing well. She actually told me to thank you for this opportunity as well. Yeah, she remembers. She remembers. Yeah, Mama Shirley, we love you.
And I had to give her a shout out. Please find these young men out there. We're gonna take care of some station business. When we come back, we're gonna hear that song Mine, and we just gonna keep vibing out with these guys. We'll be with y'all in a second. Listen, I need to start reading stuff with good sunglasses on and far away, knowing I can't see already to begin with. I was like, what the heck did I just say? But anyway, it's all right. It is all right. And also in the studio, to let everybody know, we got Mr. Leo. These guys got their own videographer. That's how it's pronounced, correct?
Videographer.
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 The old school videographer, Carmaker's in the building. He's letting people know how it's also pronounced, because I don't know. I don't deal with video stuff. I'm doing good here pressing these buttons. I just do it just let me talk. You understand? But these 2 gentlemen, Mr. EHub and JPierre, are going to introduce their song. Listen out, world. Y'all gonna blow up. Y'all gonna be stars. Y'all, what? Introduce y'all song, man.
Man, this is Mine by EHub x JPierre, man. Y'all can catch it on the collab EP.
You want to plot it down, whatever works. Just put it straight down, put it straight back up. All right. You know when to come up?
I don't understand.
Anybody on my line? That's all right. You like that? You want to sit down? All right. Yes, sir.
Yeah. JPierre on the beat, yeah. Baby, we'll be just fine. You know you're always fine. 'Cause you are number one and you want number woman. I love her 'cause she keep it so real. Baby, we'll be just fine. You know you're always fine. Yeah, you all I ever wanted. You want another woman. I love the way my baby makes me feel. You know that. Dang, it's crazy how you love me like that. Always treat me so good, but you looking so bad. Your attendance must be perfect, 'cause you never lack in class. Got me changing for the better ever since you walked past. Nowadays I see you walking, but don't walk away too fast. And if I'm struggling in life, it doesn't ever seem as bad. We both living by the motto, keep each other in these bands. They don't want to see us make it, so let's go and make them mad. Baby, we'll be just fine. You know you're always fine. 'Cause you all I ever wanted. You want another woman. I love her 'cause she keep it so real. Baby, we'll be just fine. You know you're always fine. Yeah, you all I ever wanted. You want another woman. I love the way my baby makes me feel.
You know, my baby queen and lady, you're
your world to me. Vacation on the heights, nothing so the world can see. You without me is like Bobby without pride, like Lord without pride. Can't you see you changed my life? Together, this man is forever. Warm weather, going to hate whenever. Say I be, baby, this is the life I'm singing. You know you're always mine. She keep it so real. Baby, we'll be just fine. You know you're always mine. Yeah, you all I ever wanted. You want to love a woman. I love the way my baby makes me feel.
Yes. Bro,
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you how old I am. Let me tell you. Yeah, we don't have sound effects. Bruh, youngsters did that. I'm gonna tell you how old I am. So let me tell you the dance I wanted to do. This is how old I am. This is the dance I wanted to do too. So I wanted to swag surf.
Oh wow.
Just a bit like do a slow swag surf with that.
Oh yeah.
That's how old I am. Cause like swag surf is still popular in my art. I still love to swag surf.
Your art, that's important, bro.
Yeah, it's when swag surf came out, I was like, this is mine. This when I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
This is when I was 19, 20.
Come
Even
on.
now, played at any function in Atlanta, Georgia, I promise you, the entire room was swag surf.
They will go crazy in Daytona in a heartbeat.
Oh, is that? Well, you know that. Swag surf is mine. This song was y'all. The name of the song is mine. Swag surf is mine. It's not mine. Financially, it's not mine.
Make it yours, man.
Yeah. And so that was mine by EHub and JPierre on the beat. Listen. When I say listen, I'm finna tell you, I'm from JPierre voice wasn't like that. I can't embarrass him because my voice can't get that like. But you know, I'm just like, he was a young lad, so you know. Now he's just JPierre on the beat. Oh, excuse me, say you know. Well, so who? We gonna get a little personal. If you want to answer, if you can, if you can't, you don't have to. Who is this written about someone in particular?
Not in particular, but more so of a feel, man. It was just a feeling in the. It's just kind of a natural, just ambiance. When we wrote the song, it just came over us. So that's what we wrote about.
I'm be like, oh, folks, you too young to have those kind of feelings. Look at the feelings.
Nah, never too young.
Nah, never too young.
I hear you. Y'all trying to take over the world. Well, I ain't mad. And the crazy thing is, I told y'all, you know, I said, we're going to have some wholesome music on the air. And then the first song we had was like, One of a Woman. I said, what is this? And then it coming from a former student. I said, what?
Oh, man.
But I went mad because I was like, the man is a grown man. So I was like,
No, man, like the real old people, real quick. If y'all that young and it ain't about nobody in particular, then who y'all talking about? Then y'all know nothing about that stuff. No, I'm playing.
We ain't seen y'all to like, oh, but we ain't seen y'all to school to do none of that. There. But you know, that was a great feel, great vibe. I'm just glad y'all were able to do it and working hard. I mean, what was the concept behind y'all recording? Did y'all have a professional studio? Y'all had a home studio? How did y'all go about that?
Man, I was literally in my room playing. I played piano as well. I was playing around, and I started playing some chords, and I was like, man, these are too good not to tell JP. I instantly called him. He heard them on the phone. Like when I tell you he was on the way, this man was on the way. So we linked up, man, and JP actually he wrote his verse and his part of the hook on paper, and I wrote mine with my phone and everything. And we were just in the room all day. Literally, it took us 24 hours to create the song, mix it, and then we recorded over it. And from there, it was just great, man.
I mean, that's quality work right there. I know some people who've been in the game a lot longer, and but that right there was not trash.
Thank you.
That was not trash. If I was Simon Cowell on American Idol, like, yes, you get a golden ticket, and so do you. Whatever they used to give, whatever they used to give out on the gold sheet, you know, you got it. I mean, that was a great vibe.
Thank you so much.
I can sense the influences in your life with your music.
Thank you.
Definitely sense that. And at this point, what I want to do is, if y'all have any shout outs that y'all want to give out, go ahead and give them out about two a few shout outs, and then we'll get back to some more questions.
Alright, so of course I got to shout out my mom and my dad who was putting up with me making all this music at all times of the night, and shout out to James, you know what I'm saying? He really was really clutch with helping us, develop our craft and just get the fine tuning out of the way and everything like that, and he's been just a blessing to us. So shout out to him, our parents, and everybody who's been supporting, man. Thank y'all.
Cool. Yeah, shout out to my mom. Shout out to, upcoming artists in Atlanta, upcoming artists in Macon,
Yes, yes.
Wow. Just shout out to everyone that, has contributed, whether that be encouragement or whether that be, just making sure that we stay on track. We have a lot of close friends and family members.
It's so important.
Really, yes, all the support that really support us and really motivate us. So I want to thank all of you all and of course all of our music teachers in the years coming up to now.
Yeah. Everyone who's helped in this process, you know who you are. So we thank you so much.
You know who you are. Exactly.
Thank you so much.
And for those that don't know, Leo, where are you from?
I'm from Warner Robins, Georgia.
Well, you 478.
Yeah, 478. So it's the same.
You're our metro. So Macon, Georgia's in this room right now. But I can say we come from a musical city, and folks don't understand that. People like, are you from Macon? I was like, yeah, I'm from Macon. They were like, oh, your city's bad. But I was like, but we got good music, though.
I miss the rich heritage, man.
Exactly.
All of everything, man.
And people want to talk, well, y'all just got a little richer. Well, he's still better than some of the people.
Not that they forgot Otis.
They forgot
Otis.
There's a long list of people.
Okay, and we got Little Richard, Otis, JB came through there. If it wasn't for making JB, wouldn't be out there.
Right, man. He's all over the city also, man.
Exactly. The Alderman brothers. I mean, we can't forget some of the country swang up from Macon.
Jason Aldean.
Yep, Jason Aldean. Yep.
I don't know about these young folk. Jason Aldean, nothing about that. But that was great. So we have 2 songs that we're gonna do today. We have about 15 minutes left, so we're not gonna do both of them right now. Unless y'all want to.
Which ones are they?
You want to do? I mean, we already did one, so we got one more. Y'all want to do that one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go roll into it.
Yeah.
So I mean, y'all go ahead and introduce this one.
All right, so this is LOR. LOR stands for Left on Red. This is by EHub and JPierre, and we hope you enjoy listening.
And the crazy thing is, this one, y'all may want to get in a relationship right now and just break up with somebody.
Oh my God! You said get in a relationship just to break up.
So you play the song.
Yeah, this song right here. I don't know why this computer keep doing the autoplay too, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. They can hear us. But that was Left on Red. I'm just saying, what is the story behind this one? Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna get with somebody and break up.
Man, so me and JP were just getting back from school, and we had linked, and man, we started just talking, catching up as boys, and we were like, man, we realized we had the same situation, man, where a woman that we were interested in, just decided not to respond to us, man, like
Two different women, two
completely different women, two completely different states, two completely different states.
Okay, like we're doing the same girl thing, but but okay, keep going.
But yeah, man, so we realized that we had done the same way. So we sat down, and JP had a bass line on his head, man, and we put that down, and everything started flowing after that. And as soon as JP was done adding his, I added mine, and as soon as I couldn't add anymore, JP found something else to add. As soon as just the chemistry, man, just propelled that track. And so we came up with Left on Red. We added the vibration in the track. It's like one of my favorite parts.
Shout out if she's listening. Shout out to Alexis from Georgia State University. She helped us out with the track. That is who you hear when the chuckles. That is Miss Alexis. So Alexis, thank you so much. Eric and I would really like to thank you once again for that.
And it was so crazy because it was so spontaneous how it happened. We were just in JP's dorm room at this time, and she was able to come by and record, and we were able to go on with what we were doing
At the same time. Cool.
That's the thing. EHub will bring that studio to you.
Yeah, man, we were able to do that. We actually recorded this track in Atlanta.
Okay, because I say, well, you down there, Bethune Cookman, you might got a lot of time on your hands.
Man, not with this band program,
exactly.
man.
Only because of the summer.
But yeah,
I'm not, man. Hey, listen. In order, when you hustling, some stuff you got to do. I mean, you in music production. Hopefully, your professor understand that you got to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's a great influence, and he knows exactly when it's time to actually put in the work on your craft and work on it in the classroom. So I really appreciate him and all my teachers that help us in general with music theory, everything, man. They're all a big help.
Yeah, man. You know, not to be hating on females like that, but they will do it to you.
I don't know how it happened like it did, but
I don't, and it's the craziest thing because we were telling each other the same story and we didn't realize it until both of us got done telling the same story.
Same story.
Literally,
Like,
I was like,
same
that
girl,
sounds
same-
really
yeah,
familiar.
man.
Bro.
Makes no sense.
So
But
not
yeah.
the same girl, but the same story.
Same
Yeah, most
story.
definitely.
Same
Same story,
story.
different girl. Different
Yeah.
woman. Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
But understand, ladies, GQ Smooth does love you.
We love you too.
They do love you. But guess what? If you act up, we gonna leave you on red. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I will play this in the car while I'm escorting you to your house and drop you off. I'm like, this is
Wow.
what you get. I'm saying that song does. I mean, that was a great song. I mean, it's not too many.
Man,
And the crazy thing is, I was just talking to my last guest about this, Mr. Jive English. Shout out to him. And we will be at the backyard again this Thursday. We have to put those plugs in there while we can. But we were just talking about how there's not really a lot of breakup songs or songs that guys really express about themselves getting the business done to them.
Yeah.
Not that kind of business either. You know,
Yeah,
it's like,
definitely.
well, I ain't like I put in this effort because it's hard getting a number.
Yeah.
Well, not maybe for y'all, for me not so much. But I'm just saying, it's hard to get a number. You looking crazy over there?
No, I'm saying, that's literally what I said. Like, gave me a number, and that's all I need. That's what I thought, you know. But,
And she switched up.
and for all of those who are not quite understanding, left on red, when you have an iPhone and you have your rep receipts on someone
For all
gets
the
your
iPhone
message,
users
your
out
iPhone users, if you don't have a, well, they would know, but if you don't have an iPhone, you know, if you're left on red, that means you have been ignored.
And we all in here.
Thank you for the one Android user, Drew. I was like,
Say that.
what?
Left on red, what does left on red mean? Being ignored.
Being
Simply
ignored.
that.
It really could have been called a lack of communication. That name doesn't fit as it doesn't fit as well.
Exactly.
Lack of communication.
No, I mean but you can play a lot on lock, however you want to. LOC, you know, listen, you gonna make that up. Make sure I get me a couple. I don't need the whole million. I just a couple of them. Just a couple of them.
Wow.
Before we get up out of here, though, we got a couple more minutes. Tell one thing that you want the world to know about you as far as your work or how to appreciate you. Tell the world one thing.
Man, we're looking for the support, but one thing we want to know, want the world to know, is that we're not going to stop, and that this is just the beginning. Like, God has blessed us to be in this position to keep going, and we can't stop now. So, for y'all who aren't on the wave, I highly recommend that you go ahead and start listening now, because it's going to benefit you in the long run. Just simply because of how it makes us feel, because we put our passion into the music in expectation that you get the same passion in return every time.
That we put into it, exactly.
Every time you press play.
Exactly. And that's what I love about it. I want the world to know, we want the world to know that the music that we are putting out is life experiences. Life experiences that, make you, feel good in the process of experiencing those. Yes, we're talking about left on red, but at the same time, you can bop your head, snap your fingers.
Exactly.
We're trying to, just bring that old school feel, but we're still, embracing the current 808s and the
Trap
current
drums,
trap
man.
drum kits. Just finding a way to,
You say trap.
trap.
Trap drum kits. I mean, when you buy them or when you get a new kit and it's like, a trap style kit, it usually says trap.
Trap. It's just, people out there that knows. I was like, trap. Make sure that's what you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Most definitely.
Some people listen like, did he say trap? Yes, we said trap, but thank you for explaining the trap that we're talking about. Some like, oh, they talking about, no, we're not talking about that.
No, yeah.
And we're not talking about trap.
the
Musical
drum
drum
kit.
kit. Musical drum kit.
And we're not talking about trapped in the closet either.
Nah.
We're not talking about that either. We're not talking about that either. We have to make sense to people out there in the world. Some people don't understand. I mean, you majoring in it. I wish I would have known that was a major back in the day. I might have would have been. Nah, I probably still would have. In grade school, but nah.
Yeah,
No.
man. Appreciate it, man.
Florida got me in trouble. Georgia State would have got me in trouble. I was like, no. College days, we're going to leave that. Listen, I'm going to have to leave somebody left me on red in college, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. Maybe I shouldn't even went to college.
I'm so confused. So confused.
You think it still would have happened if I would have not?
I think it's inevitable,
It's
man.
inevitable.
I think it's inevitable.
Some form of a point, you're going to be left
Honestly,
on red.
honestly.
Have you left someone on red?
Have I personally? Can't do it. Actually, have I?
I mean, if it was definitely unintentional, honestly.
So you send that nice little message back, like you'd be one of those ones who won't check no on the box in school. And like, yes or no. You're right in the maybe. That's what you saying you did.
No.
You didn't. See,
I was
you
probably the one writing the notes. Man.
Yeah.
Not getting
Exactly.
responded to.
Exactly. Well, listen, we down to the last 5 minutes.
Wow.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I only can do an hour because if I get to talking and certain stuff we can say on the radio, I'll do me a podcast one of these days. So that's why I'm elevating from here. So please understand that when you all come out with some more music, if y'all need something going on, we can have y'all come back to Savannah to do some things.
Thank you, man.
You know, since school is out, if y'all ain't doing it the next couple of Thursdays, we do have an event. I'm gonna put that plug back there again at the backyard at 8:30. Not today though, y'all getting ready to hit the road today?
Yeah, we're gonna hit the road today.
Well, you know, y'all underage anyway, so again, it's nothing that you can go to in Savannah unless you want to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Nah, definitely
No.
over age on that one.
I'm gonna leave that alone. That's why, as I always like to say, you only have one life to live on this side, in this form, in this capacity. So enjoy it. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all feel, I like your face. I'm gonna pass around a collection plate. You only have one life to live on this side, in this form, in this capacity. So enjoy it. Thank you all for coming. You all have a safe trip.
Thank you for having us, man. Thank you so much, man. We
Listen,
very
let them know the website once again.
One more time, y'all. It's EHubOnTheSax.com. EHUBBOT. I'm sorry, ONTHESAX. On the Sax.
Exactly.
HubOnTheSax.com. Go check it out. 2015, 2 Outcomes, 1 Summer.
JPierre, you got anything you want to add?
I just want to say we love everyone.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all who actually tuned in, man. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all for taking the time out y'all day, man.
Thank you for being, but y'all keep me young, but whoo, 19, 20, boy, I tell you, remember those days. Anyway, this has been Smooth Mike. I am your host, GQ Smooth, at WRUU LP, Savannah, Georgia, 107.5, WRUU.org. We are Savannah Soundings Community Radio with Global Soul. I'm going to leave you with the song we started out with, On the Mission, by Mr. Kareem.